Snow falls, gentle like a whispered plea. Blanket the world in serenity. Fireplace crackles in a tender glow. Hush now, baby, let the dreams flow. Close your eyes, the stars will sing. Night wraps you in its velvet wing. Winter's warmth in a frosty hue. This lullaby is just for you. The wind hums low through the silent trees, a song of calm carried by the breeze. Blankets tucked tight, the world's asleep. Dreams are treasures for you to keep. Close your eyes, the stars will sing. Night wraps you in its velvet wing. Winter's warmth in a frosty hue. This lullaby is just for you. Crystal frost on the window pane echoes softly like a sweet refrain. Time slows down in the moon's embrace. Feel the magic in this peaceful space. Close your eyes, the stars will sing. Night wraps you in its velvet wing. Winter's warmth in a frosty hue. This lullaby is just for you.
Boom, recording. Hello, loves. This is Magic Goddess. This is not going to be a fancy or well set up reading. My spiritual fam has been on me to do a reading. So, hi. We're doing good news today because who doesn't need good news? I think everybody likes good news. But, my hair is wet. I did self-care. I'm proud of that because I feel so dead right now. I'm so sore and tired. And please pray for me. I'm helping my mom move tomorrow. So I've been helping her move for a while. I don't think we'll be done yet. So I just actually before that, why am I so sore? If you're curious, I did her front and backyard. The front yard I mostly did with the lawnmower, but then I had to like use a weed eater for like a few hours, so did that in 100-degree heat. Then I decided I rested for a day, and then the next day I decided, you know, for the sake of the animals, and I didn't want like dog poop on the riding lawnmower, so I weeded the whole backyard. It's not a small backyard. It's not. I spent a few hours doing that. 107-degree weather. It's very humid here, so yeah. And I'm gonna move tomorrow. I'm insane. And what's more insane is my spiritual family's like, reading, do it. Okay. So, first we're gonna get the good news that you're getting. I'm gonna draw one card, and then we're gonna use this to like clarify. They're like, get 3. I'll get 3 of these. Okay. All right. Number 1's good news. Number 2's good news. Thank you for just popping them out there. Number 3's good news. Pick one. Okay, we're picking this one. My voice is cracking all of a sudden. Number 4 is good news. What in the what of the what? Before you got a lot going on. Maybe you're like me. You're an overachiever. One sec. I'm not pausing this or anything. I'm not editing it. Yeah. We'll see if I put timestamps. Like, I've just been sleeping a lot to recover. So, pray for me. Like I said, I'm an overachiever. If you haven't been with me before, all of my loves know this trick. When we say 1, 2, 3, which one's most true for me, and whichever one or ones your eyes land on is the one or ones for you. So, let's try it together. 1, 2, 3. Which one is most true for me? If you're wondering, yes, I picked 1. Okay. Number 1. I can read your mind. Right off the bat, telepathic connection. Why is this good news? Firstly, we have New Direction, Ace of Wands. This is someone you want to be connected with. Give me cool Tower moment. Get responsible. 7 of Cups. I feel like you told this person off. You're like, don't be in my head. If you're not gonna try in real life. So, yeah. Emotionally committed, 10 of Cups. But this person is actually gonna get their SHIT together and do it. I'm here and do it. Do it. Get down and do it. Do it. Oh, my ribs are sore. Right here. It's been bothering me. So, I apologize. Knowledge and power, the Hierophant. Hierophant is someone in power, someone who's committed. Ace of Wands usually means they think it's really hot that you stand up for yourself. And they think it's really hot that you stood up to them because they need someone to like ground them, and they feel like you do a good job of that. They're not so sure if they help you ground, but they do. You both feel the same about each other. So this is your good news today. I'm going to ask when they're actually going to do something about it. They're like, don't do that. It's a surprise. But I will say Woman of Power, status, level up, Queen of Wands. That's a quick card, so expect it soon. I'll just say expect it soon. So this is what I have for you. Your good news is the person you like likes you back. And if you happen to have telepathy with each other in your head, you're not crazy. It's a real freaking thing. For example, me and my sister, we do it all the time. I'll be thinking something and she'll say it, or she'll be thinking something and I'll say it. And she's like, I feel like my thoughts aren't my own. And I'm like, and I mean, most ideas these days aren't original anyway. They're remaking everything. In fact, I thought of a great plot line for a movie from a dream that I had. And I was like, but then they wouldn't give me credit for the idea. So I just was like, I threw it away. I left it as a brain fart and left it float into the air and disappear. I can't remember what it was, but I was like, I would totally watch that movie. I could come up with a plot line off the fly though. Maybe you're someone who feels like this is a weird plot line in your life and it can't be real. It's real. It sounds like something out of a weirdo movie, but this person feels the same way about you and you're the only person that makes them happy. So if you're curious, your crush likes you back, your love likes you back. I'm hearing the marriage song. Dun, 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 dun. Anyway, that's what I have for you. Number one, many blessings. So number two. Number two. Thank you for your wisdom. Currently, you're getting your butt kicked by your spiritual family. Low-key, you're learning a lesson right now, but you're going to be grateful for it. Why are we grateful? First, what's the lesson? So they know what it is, because sometimes they don't think like humans. They really just don't, and they don't make it simple. This one flipped. Level up in every way the sun. Okay. You wanted to level up in every way. They're literally like pushing you to like your furthest capabilities so you can get everything you want, so you can level up in every way. So it may not feel like good news because a lot of things are going to go crazy. Blind anger, Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're kind of upset with the way things are turning out right now, but like you're like, I want this really incredible life, or I want everything in my life to be amazing. I want to be more amazing, but like you're not really doing much about it. So they're going to force you to do it because that's how they work. Do you think they're just going to hand everything to you? No. Trust me. Surprise debt, 5 of coins. This is karma. You owe someone something. It's like you tried to take something from someone. Give me more. Hearing that song. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me more. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me more. It's called Give Me More by Britney Spears. Think Before Battle, Page of Swords. You messed with the wrong one. Okay. You like someone. You could be connected to number one. Number one, spiritual baddie. You connected to a spiritual baddie. And you may have made some false promises, or you may have made, regardless, you didn't follow through with things you said or thought you were going to do, but you really want to. And you kind of prayed for it to happen magically, but magically, no. You're going to have to put in the work because their spiritual family is like, how you gonna want to be with them, like them, but you want to be the same person and do nothing? That's one side of the coin. That's one story. Another story that I'm picking up on, if you're picking up on what I'm putting down, You're tired of your life the way it is and you're not really sure how to get started. And you saw some kind of like Pinterest, whatever, with your dream life. And you're like, I want that. They're going to give you a series of opportunities and see what you do with them. And you're going to feel like you're failing because it's new stuff, and new stuff is always hard because it's new, but it's going to teach you a lot about yourself, and it's going to really make you level up in a lot of ways. Like, you're going to realize you're capable of more than you thought you were, and it's really going to drive you to strive for these goals, and eventually you will make these goals come true. I'm hearing there's a third option. You're going to level up because someone is doing dark magic on you. Why are there 3 stories here? Because I guess there's multiple people who chose this. But someone tried dark magic on you, and it's flipperoo and all the stuff they tried to take from you. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. It's coming to you. Because you didn't deserve this. Like, this person was just a little jelly belly. He was green with envy, green little jelly bean. They had nothing better to do but hate on you. They're getting screwed over. This could be a partner, because I'm hearing divorce. So you're gonna catch them cheating. You're gonna be like, I knew it. So yeah, if you're miserable right now, or if you feel spiritually attacked, that one is for you. If you, how to know if you're spiritually attacked, you feel sad for no reason, you feel exhausted for no reason, you might collapse for what feels like no reason. And as I said that, like, I heard a door slam. Like I said, I'm at my mom's. I'm helping her move right now. So there's, I have no control over the situation. If you are yelling in the background, just ignore the occupants in the building. So this is what I have for you. I almost said number 3, so maybe you're you also chose number 3, but it's funny because these are 3 different situations. So that's what I have for you. Number 2, I feel like number 3 has a message for you, and it's very specific, and you'll know what's for you. Like, you'll be seeing 333 today. That's how you'll know it's for you. So that's what I have for you. Number 2, many blessings. I can't even remember if I said many blessings. Number 1. I don't know. Like I said, I got a lot going on. Number 3, getting what you want now. Okay, what are you getting? I heard a house. You're in a little house on the prairie. Like, you want a simple life. Like, your life is complicated. And you're just gonna find like this cute little quaint house in the middle of nowhere. I feel like you already met someone spectacular though. Fight and break apart, 5 of Swords. I feel like the situation you live in now, the place you live in now, like, it's a busy city, or maybe you're really popular. I feel like you're fighting for your life when it comes to your energy. You feel like everywhere you go, the energy is bad, and you try and go home and you like knock it off, but you can't because everyone's kind of the same where you live. I can relate. Like, where I live pretty much currently, where I mainly stay, like, it's in the middle of nowhere and it's great. Where I used to live, which is where I'm at now, the it's so busy here, and everyone's so grumpy, and no one can drive right. It's like Atlanta, worst traffic ever. And I'm hearing birds chirping. Like, people always, whenever they talk, like, they talk so much and they only care about themselves, and they talk bad. And that's not everyone who lives here, don't get me wrong. But this used to be like the smallest town ever, and we had nothing here, and then we got everything, and I was like so over it. And now that I live in the middle of nowhere, do I have like Uber Eats and all that? No. Do I care? No, because I like to cook for myself anyway, and it's way less expensive and way more healthy, because when you make food with love, you can taste it. Emotionally committed, 10 of Cups. You're instantly gonna know this is the place for you. For some of you, I'm getting like this could be a friend situation, like maybe you're lonely and you want friends. So either you want to move, you want friends. For some of you, it's a combo. You want to move, you want to make friends. For some of you, you're little hermits like me. Oh, they gave you 2 cards. They cheated. I'll use this as bottom of the deck then. Emotional fulfillment, Ace of Cups. Like when you go to visit this place, you're just going to feel like you belong. It's going to be like a wish upon a star moment. I'm hearing that song. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. You're welcome. Yes, I can sing like a Disney princess. You're welcome. Maybe you like Elsa. I'm hearing Elsa. Frozen. New social circle, Page of Cups, confirmation on you're really gonna like the people, you're really gonna like the vibes, you're gonna feel like a dark cloud that's been over your life for years is gone. And I feel like maybe you're emotionally codependent on some people, or maybe you don't like change, but you're literally gonna fall in love with this place and you're not gonna care the hows or whys. And you're gonna find it today. That's what they're telling me. Like, you're just gonna see it, or someone's gonna send it to you. Like, either you're gonna come across it or someone's gonna send it to you. Or like someone's gonna be mentioned, or you're gonna see someone mention online like, oh, I really love living at XYZ location. I'm hearing panoramic views, like everywhere you look it's beautiful, everything you see is beautiful, and the people are chill and you're chill and you like that. And they talk just enough so you don't feel lonely, because you feel like someone who's not super sociable, but you do like some chitter chatter. There's something I'm missing. No, you just feel like something's been missing for a long time and you've been holding yourself back like way too long. And now's the time to go. I don't know why, but randomly I just thought to myself, I'm surprised my nails are as long as they are and that they survived after all that yard work, because I'll be hardcore. I'll be ripping stuff out of the dirt too, if I have to. So maybe you're someone who likes like gardening and farming, and you're like going to be getting into the soil, and you're going to notice like the people around you are into that. Or you could like create a community garden. If you don't know what that is, there are some places in the world where people create what's called a community garden, and everybody grows like food, and you're welcome, and you all share with each other. I'm getting very like commune vibes, like a warm community. It feels so wholesome. I like it. So that's awesome. So you're gonna be getting something somewhere that makes you really happy. Dogs barking, ignore that. Can you not? Oh, they're good at listening to me for the most part. But where you're at now, people are very just like that. Shut up! Seriously? Can you not? Really? Really? If I were to go over there and be like, go, they'd shut up instantly. Oh, they're done. Thank you. Sorry for the yelling, but at the same time, not really. they are so not trained. And the only one who really like is sweet and trains them is how I'll put it. But they just don't have someone who's willing to like be the alpha and be kind, and I'm that person. Yes, I'll rub your belly, but I'll also be like, get back. Okay. So sorry about that. Mic warning. I'm not gonna put it in there. I'm not gonna do timestamps. Anyway, you're going to be so excited. For all I know, you're gonna wanna tell everyone how great this is, but keep it to yourself. Because the people you don't like might follow you. So move in silence. So this is what I have for you in number 3, many blessings. Number 4, I was ready to get right to it. You're like, chop chop. You're impatient about something. You showed so many people thank you. You naturally have a healing presence, but like people treat you not so well. These people are meant to show you like how far you've come. And as I say that, like I'm literally not paying attention and shuffling this upside down. You're like, I'm so healed. Why am I surrounded by so many non-healed person? Because when you're healed, people are addicted to your healing energy. Everybody wants peace in their life, and you figured out how to create some peace in your life. This is 4. They said you deserve it after all that you've been through. Very well then, this one can be bottom of the deck. It's last. Work opportunity, Ace of Coins. I almost said Ace of Cups. You're going away unexpectedly. You have some work that you're doing right now, and there's something else you want to do, and you feel like you can't do it because you're already committed to this, but something's going to happen to where they have to shut down the project. And you're going to get a different opportunity, and it's actually going to take you to where like you want to go. Sorry that I keep like messing with my back, it's sore. Good advice given and received. 2 of Wands. You're that nice guy, you're that nice girl, and a lot of people have taken advantage of you, and you're over it and you're ready to start over. You have seen some quotes, you've talked to someone, you've actually talked to someone who's really healing for once, and they're actually more healed than you, and you've learned a lot from them. So you're like, I heard, how do I be like number 2? How do I be like them? If I'm honest, Number 2 is not like super healed, but they're like healed enough to like keep it together. So you're a little bit jealous of this person that's healed, but they don't have it as together as it seems. Number 1's got it together more than any of you. I'm going to be real with you. So if you chose number 1, you've won. You've won. Now make peace. King of Swords. Yeah. Just leave quietly, do that thing you do when you leave an awful job, kind of like I did when I left. I was like, I am quitting this job. I'm going to go pursue my own career and be my own boss. Thank you for the experience. When in reality, like, they made me feel half dead, like all the time I was there, and put way too much pressure on me. And yeah, they paid well, but I always felt like, I think I'm gonna die at the end of my shift. That's how much pressure they put on you. But it was a very physical job, and they literally, like, I'm only 100 pounds, and they'd be like, here, lift something that's like 60 pounds and up. So I started working out every day just so I could handle my job. And if I couldn't handle it, they'd be like, why can't you handle it? And I'd be like, I am handling it the best that I can. What are you doing? My best, my best. Fight and break apart, Five of Swords. Yeah. This was a toxic job, a toxic situation, clearing negative for positive, death. Yeah. You're getting a whole brand new beginning just like you wanted. And it's happening today. Like, I'm getting like if you're an actor, actress, or if you're in the entertainment business, like for the series, like a lot of the extras are gonna like quit and they can't come up with more all of a sudden, or like the main actress quits and in her contract she put like, I refuse to be replaced, and they couldn't possibly find someone to replace them on time, and they're literally gonna say like, we're just going to shut down the project because basically a lot of people are going to quit. A lot of people are going to leave for their own selfish reasons, but it's going to work out in your favor. So you're going to get to do the things that you want. And getting to do the things that you want is going to be very healing for you. And never compare yourself to anybody else because only you can be you. And it is your journey, and everything always happens in a way that's going to work out best for you. It may not seem like it at the time, but like you are grateful for it later because you either learn from it, you grow from it. And this is coming from me as someone who's been through things that I'm like, I still dream about the trauma, wake up, PTSD mode, have to look around and be like, you're okay. You're okay. Like, even last night I dreamed like that and I just woke up like bawling. I was like, oh my god, I relived some of my childhood. I just was crying. I was like, it's okay. I got you. I love you. Like, you're gonna learn to self-parent yourself. So I've learned to reparent myself. So definitely look into that. That will help you a lot on this journey. Be your own cheerleader, be your own hero, and be there for yourself. And even if you don't do well, say, I'm proud of you for trying. And if you don't feel safe, like look around and say, in this moment, you're safe. I feel like maybe you struggle with that. Maybe you struggle with PTSD like I do. So that will help you if you just say, look around, breathe in, breathe out. You're okay. You're okay. It's not happening right now. It's over. It's over. It's done. Look around. You're okay. You are okay. I love you so much. I'm so proud of you for looking around, for breathing, for calming down, like, and just hugging and rubbing and going back and forth. Yes, I do this, and it is so helpful to my PTSD. And I'm talking like you wake up, panic attack, you can't catch your breath, and you're crying like insane because, like, when you go through really extreme trauma, it doesn't just go away. And my dreams are very vivid. So it feels like it really happened. So to just wake up and all of a sudden, like, I'm somewhere else. Like, I literally woke up talking because I was responding to something. And I was actually really proud of myself for the way I handled everything in my dream. But at the same time, I'm like, you should have kicked some You should have totally put some people in their place, but instead I was just like wanting to de-escalate the situation, because as a kid I knew that like the more that I fought, the worse that it would be for me. So I learned that just like no reaction is the best reaction, especially with people who are really extreme and basically like chase you down to literally mall traumatize you. And you know, every so often I'll still have that happen. And I handle it way better than I used to. I'll just be like, that was hurtful and unnecessary, and I don't understand the point of this other than for you to just hurt me. And if that's your intent, then I want nothing to do with you. You're not a very good person to me, and your opinion is none of my business. And if you don't like me, your thoughts are none of my business. Literally. If you have telepathy with someone, it's a little bit different. It's more like, you know, if you don't like me so much, stop being so obsessed and stop talking to me, because it's boring and you literally do the same thing over and over. Don't you have better things to do? I guess not. Like, just kind of have that attitude of like, you know, they wouldn't bother me if I wasn't important in some way. Some people are just really messed up and they don't know how to handle their thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So they literally just go ham, go wild, and they're very impulsive. They don't think before they act, and they probably are never going to get help, even if you look at them and say you need help. Some of them pretend to go get help. I've been through this. And then they're like, well, you're in my life, so I don't need help. You're just so peaceful. And I'm like, you're literally destroying me. And I don't get paid to be your professional helper. So some of you might need like professional counseling, professional help. I've just given you some professional advice, counseling, not just based on experience, but if you look in my bio, I have certifications, and I have a diploma in psychology. No, it's not a degree because I don't want to spend that long in trauma. I've lived it enough, but I wanted enough experience to be able to counsel people, because I am an extreme empath, and if I were to actually like full on go into the psychiatry field, I don't think emotionally I could handle it, because I'm one of those people who, when I see something really sad happen or I hear something really sad, I'll break down and cry in front of that person. And it's not very professional if someone's telling you all these awful things. You know, you have to be stoic. And yeah, I could disassociate, but that's unhealthy. Like, you have to feel your feelings, and I just feel mine real deep. So maybe you do too. So make sure you feel your feelings. Ask yourself, you know, what happened? Um, is whatever they said true? Are your thoughts true? And if they are, why? And if they are not, why? Like, put it down on paper. And if it's a negative person in your life, write down 5 reasons why they're a positive influence in your life, and write down 5 reasons why they're a negative person. If you can't come up with 5, which I feel like you could, come up with 3. And if the negatives are worse than the positives, then it's time to let that person go. There was always this quote of, I came across one day. It was like, I don't have a boyfriend, I have an onion because all he does is make me cry. And at the time, like, I needed that quote with the person that I was with because that person was very emotionally unavailable. And I'm not going to go into it, but like, even when I was dealing with literal death, this person could care less and was like, I'm busy. And the fact that I was willing to accept that back then just shows that I accepted unhealthy relationships because I was so used to them. So maybe you're like that, or I wouldn't share that with you. So you're healing, you're growing. Look for positive quotes, look for hope. In fact, look for hope quotes. I feel like that'll really help you. Recently I always repost stuff on my Instagram, so feel free to check out my Instagram. It's like the little underscore dash thing, Magi Goddess underscore, like underscore Magi Goddess underscore. Other than that, my TikTok is Magi Goddess, my YouTube is Magi Goddess. Someone else I think had Magi Goddess, or I put Magi Goddess and then I messed it up and did underscore and I just left it, and I was like, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. I'm just gonna leave it. It's the same thing, it's still Magi Goddess. But you're going through a really hard time. And the reason you're going through a hard time is it's life showing you that it's hard for you because you don't deserve it. You don't belong there with those kinds of people. You need to find people who are kind or empathetic like you. I would say you're an empath and you're very sensitive. Otherwise, I don't think I would have brought that up. So, look into healing. Um, if you walk into a room, let's say you're really happy and all of a sudden you walk into a room and all of a sudden you feel angry or sad, you're just feeling the energy in the room. So if you just have a sudden mood swing, ask yourself, do I have a real reason to feel this? And if so, why am I feeling this? Is it the people around me and how they make me feel? Could I possibly be picking up on someone else's emotions? Like, I had to learn that the hard way. I'm not the only one, I know. So, yeah. In positive news, look at this pretty bracelet my mommy got me. I was actually wearing a gold choker. Well, I had a black choker with a gold butterfly, and she's like, I got you this. And it was this little girl who was selling them, and her mom was helping her. And I was like, oh my God, it's a synchronicity. Like, you gave me a gold butterfly with my gold butterfly. And like, I was like, I'm changing, I'm transforming. So, right now, you're changing and transforming too. I didn't intend on this reading to be so long, but I'm trying to give you some good advice as someone who has been in situations that have definitely not been okay, and definitely put not only me in danger but the others around me in danger, and that's just not acceptable. Especially if you're an adult. When you're a teenager, you have hormones. When you're an adult, if you can't handle yourself, you need to get help, because any kids that come across you, they're going to try and mimic you. They're going to try and be like you. any other adults you come in contact with, you got to be able to be strong within yourself, so that way if you deal with someone who is nasty or tries to bring you down just because they're going through it, there's literally no good excuse in the world ever as to why you should take something else out on someone else. It's one thing if, even, like I said, when someone's nasty to me, I'll just be like, I don't know what you're going through, but don't talk to me like that. I don't deserve it. And if I did deserve that, you need to seriously explain to me what your mental issues are, because I thought we were fine. So either I'm insane or seriously unaware, which I'm a very aware person. I pay attention to even the smallest things. I'm very calm even when I'm yelled at, because that is how you keep your sanity. You just say, I love you to yourself. I'm here for you. I'm going to be there for you. So be your own hero. Look up, if you have certain traumas, look up those kind of traumas and how to deal with them, or like what kind of therapists. There are therapists who deal with trauma. So you are going through it, but you're learning how to get out of it. You're being taken out of this unhealthy situation just like magic. Like I said, you're actually getting the easy way out. I'm really getting like you're in like some kind of toxic work environment, or just some seriously toxic environment, and it's really been affecting your health, and it's giving you low self-value, and it's literally just breaking you down more and more every day, to where like you feel like you can't even breathe almost, or life isn't worth it. But life is always worth it. Life is beautiful. Don't be like that. You are worth it. You are worth it. So you're getting a hand up but not a handout. Like you're being given an easy out. So take it and run and go in a direction you actually want to go. So I do apologize if this was a bit long and your attention span was like whatever, but I am so dead serious about helping people. If your attention span can't handle it, that's alright. If I'm boring, that's alright. But someone out there needed this today to hear it's gonna be okay. And good things are gonna happen to you because you deserve them. And you're finally gonna catch a break. So that's what I have for you. And number 4, many blessings. Many blessings to you all. I'm going to be lazy and not make any timestamps. And the most I'll do for an intro is I'll put in the latest song I made recently. It's not on any platform. It's from my Sweet Sleep playlist on YouTube. It helps me sleep really well. It's called, I think, Warm Winter Lullaby. So, you won't find it anywhere but like on my channels. It has not been made before. So if you're like, who's the artist? You're looking at her. It's me. Hi, I'm creative. If you're not impressed, that's okay. I don't impress myself most days. But I still say, I'm proud of you. You did it. And sometimes I do things and I impress myself on accident. Like, crazy things will happen. End of the day, I'll be like, you did that well. You did that better than I thought. Like, for example, I didn't realize it was like 107 degrees outside when I went to go do the yard work, or 100 degrees. I was just like, boss mode, let's go. We have a task. It's got to get done. Let's do this. And then, like, I was just so drenched in sweat. I'm like, go in, get some water, cool off a bit. When you're cooled off a bit, hydrated a bit, take that 15-minute break. Okay, now get back to it. I always say extreme stuff, at least take a 15-minute break every hour. If you need it sooner, take it sooner. Listen to your body, listen to yourself. Remember, loves, health first. Eat well, hydrate well, rest well. Always rest for an hour a day, minimum. Whether you've been working, whatever, in between shifts, I don't care. If you're working multiple jobs, I've been there, I've done that. I actually recently came across this lady on TikTok, and she's all about the sprinkle system, if you know what I'm saying, like sugar daddy, sugar mama. And she's like, if you have multiple jobs, don't tell them, just tell them you're busy. Because if you tell them that you have multiple jobs, that means they're like, oh, well, I can work them into the ground. It doesn't matter what they think. Tell them, I work multiple jobs and I work too hard to also be working for you. That, to me, should be the mindset. I don't know if, like, other people would agree with that, but, like, for her to be like, I agree, like, you don't have to tell everyone your business, but if you're, like, in an actual, this kind of relationship with someone and you're intimate, like, you really do need to know what that person is doing, where they're going, because wherever they're going, whatever they're doing, they're bringing it back to you and putting it into you, quite literally. And if you don't know where they've been, you don't know what you're getting. So take it from somebody who knows. Always be real, but don't take no nothing, because you've worked too long and too hard and you've been through too much in this life to have some random whoever, even someone you've known for 10 years, treating you like crap. If I want to be treated like crap, I'll go back to a bad past relationship. This is crap. I'm not doing it. Period. Shut it down. And if they ignore you, ghost them. Block them. The block button is free. Not talking to someone, that's free. And if they find you, set booby traps. Or get a gun. I got a gun. I take a taser and a knife everywhere I go because I'm a weirdo that attracts stalkers and obsessed people. And I've had no choice because for some reason people don't understand what boundaries are, and I've had to let them know in very intense ways, unfortunately. Like, I've literally had random women drag me into their lap, and I'm sitting there like, someone help me. No one helped me. One time someone helped me. They were like, girl, run, don't come back. But for the most part, I haven't gotten a whole lot of, oh, let me help her. It doesn't matter what their sex is. I've had it happen from guys, girls, whatever. People I showed no interest in, didn't even really talk to, and when I did talk to them, deeply regretted it. So if someone's a red flag and they tell you they're a red flag, recognize that red flag. Don't play with it and hope it's a green flag. It's not going to suddenly change. It's not. It never will. If they did it once, they'll do it again. And if you let them get away with this, they're going to try and get away with more and more and more and more until one day suddenly you're gone. and you could no longer be in this world. Like, it's a real thing. People don't know how to treat you unless you teach them. So, know how you want to be treated and teach people how to treat you. And if you struggle with that, make a list of like top 3 things you refuse to accept from people: physical abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse. It's one thing if someone says, "I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that," and you tell them to get help and they go and get help and they improve. If you see someone actually improve and they consistently improve and they're legitimately sorry and they don't do it again, that person is trying to become a green flag. If that person says sorry and does it over and over and over and over, they will never be sorry. They treat everyone that way. Run. Run. Run as fast as you can. If you need to sneak away, sneak away. Do what you gotta do. If you gotta hire some people to come there to protect you, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Because you matter. Always put yourself first and love yourself. Always. Because no one else is going to know how to love you unless you know how to love you. No one else is going to respect you if you don't know how to respect you. And that's where you find your boundaries. It's one thing to make jokes, whatever, but jokes are different than a jab or a nice, nasty comment. Those are people who just have nothing better to do than just be snarky. And it's unfortunate that that's the society we live in, but it is what it is. But that doesn't mean you have to accept it. You can keep moving. And if you end up living in the middle of nowhere and, all you do is talk to your spiritual family at the end of the day, like I do a lot of times, your peace is worth more than anything. I don't care about money. I don't care about status. I don't care who you are. I do care about how you treat me and how you treat others and how you treat yourself. And if I can help you bring good into this world or bring some good into this world, yeah, dang right, I'm going to do it. And you can fight me. I am stubborn. Both my parents, everyone in my entire family on both sides, all completely stubborn. I am a brick wall. If I want to have no feelings when you come at me, I will not have any feelings when you come at me. Because after what I've been through, what I've done to myself, what I've put myself through, ain't nothing nobody can do that I'll be surprised by. How else could I be so calm in extreme situations? Like, and it's sad I had to learn that way, but like, I'm stubborn, so I always would think, oh, they're just having a bad day or whatever. But if every day is a bad day, it's not that they're having a bad day, they're just not a good person. And we're all made out of love. Originally, it is life that shapes you, but you don't have to let life and your experiences take away your innocence and your purity. I couldn't tell you how many people have tried to rip that from me, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you name it. And I didn't let them. I still have that childlike wonder and joy. And I'm like, I forgive you. Forget you. I'm gone. you know, and I tell them exactly why I leave. And I try to do it in a peaceful way. I have equal light and equal dark. I am very peaceful, but if you bring out the monster inside me, I'll do it. Do I like to do it? No. But if I have to do it, if it's you or me, I pick me. Because no one else is picking me, clearly. I pick me. So, pick you. But don't be a pick me. I pick me, but I ain't no pick me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you pick me. Like, I care. I'll be like, that sucks. I'm sad. Sure, I might cry or something. But I'm like, I'm proud of you. Because you chose happiness over whatever that was. So, when in doubt, hear this out and think it out. And I'm out. Many blessings to all. Love you so much. This went on longer than I thought it would. Anything else? Oh, we're so glad you have good news on the way, even though it may show up in a strange form. And remember, you always have free will, and so does everyone else. Nothing is guaranteed, and everything can change like that. You can be super healthy one day, and then you can go outside, injure yourself, and be super sore all day, and then you have to rest all day. So you can go back and be superhero again the very next day, like that. I just gave you the perfect example myself. Am I perfect? No, but that was a perfect example. Perfecto. Alright. Love you, love my tricolors. I hope this was helpful. If it was, I'm glad. Because that's the only reason I'm here. If people notice me, cool. If they don't, I'm still cool. I'm still chilling. If you never see me again, you never see me again. If you see me again, you see me again. Either way, life is life. Yeah. So, those of you who stuck through all of this, you're a trooper. Agua. Water. Those of you who stayed till this very end, take this moment and say, I am grateful, I am thankful, and I am blessed. I love myself. I am grateful, I exist. I am thankful, I exist. And I am blessed because I exist. Because you are a gift. You are a miracle created, and there are miracles created every day. Just have to see it. So, hopefully, I can remind you of that. So, love you, love. Ta-ta for now. I found this amusing. I hope you did too. But this was also more heavy than I expected it to be. So, later, Gator.